Will now be recorded.
Hi, all. Very good morning. I'll just give a quick recap today, and I'll try to explain, creation of a table. Let us understand that. Let me check my battery. Oh, okay. Did I open SSMS here? Okay. So, while opening this one, let me give you a quick recap here. Um, Yesterday we were trying to discuss about the data types, right? So, data types that we are using in the uh, while creating a table. Okay, so one thing I just want to tell you is whether it might be a table, whether it's a variable, whether it's a parameter, all these things required a data type. Okay, see, if you are declaring something, you require a data type. If you are taking a table, it requires a data type. Got it? See, why we require a data type? As a humans, we know that what it is actually using. I mean, as a human, we know in which column the data is storing, in which column the value is storing. Okay, if it is a name column, we know that okay, names we need to insert into this column. But as a database engine, as a machine, it doesn't know which data has to store in which column, right? So in order to differentiate the uh, column, I mean, in order to differentiate what kind of data we need to store into that particular column, we require a data type. Okay. Now, let us understand how we can create a table by using a data type. What are the challenges that we gonna face if we don't use a data type? Okay, fine. Um, Now, what are the data types we have? What are the data types we have? We have char, varchar, nvarchar, int, float, money, date, date time. These are all the data types that we are using in our projects, right? So remember, we I gave you some differentiate between char, varchar, and nvarchar. Okay, are we going to take char for all the columns? 100% no. Then what is the issue if you take char? The leftover space will be utilized, I mean, will not be utilized by the next row value. So because of that, we might face storage issues. So nobody wants to buy an extra space, wasting the existing space. Got it? Now, similar to that, this is a drawback with char. Because of that, where char come into the picture. Now this varchar help us to utilize the leftover space by the next value. And the third n varchar is nothing but if you want to store a special characters, which is like Telugu, Hindi, Japanese, Chinese characters, something like that, then we are going for n varchar, which is nothing but a universal varchar. Okay, fine. um Now let us try to understand uh, how to create a table. What is the syntax to create a table? You know, right, how to create a database? Oh, I didn't save this one. Let me take recent files. Okay, we don't have that. Oh, fine. No, no, I'm just checking where are drop commands and everything, but it's still fine. See, um, actually, to create a database, we have this one. To use this database, I just want to use this db underscore batch 12 database. What are the command we have? To switch master database to db underscore batch 12 database, what is the command we need to use? Yes, please. If you are unable to speak, you can use a chat box. Use database. No. Hey, are you speaking something? I'm not able to listen your voice. Okay. So to use this database, I mean to switch the database, we have the word called use db. So this one I want to use. Okay, so to switch the database, we have a command called use. Use is a keyword which help us to switch the databases. Okay, I mean if you are using for database, then switch the databases. So now we are in db underscore batch 12. Now what I want is I just want to create a table, create an student table, or else create an employee table. Anything is fine. How can I create that? That is my question. Creating a table. Okay, so for that we must use create keyword. Okay, now after creating, I mean what you have to create? Table, right? So after create word, if you want to create a database, you must use create, I mean database keyword. Now we are creating a table, so that is where we have to use table keyword. So create table, table name you have to give. So names can be anything, but it should not start with special characters, it should not start with integers. Okay, it must have alphabets, starting with alphabets, and in between it's okay if you have special character, and it's okay if you have integers in it. Okay, now I'm just taking a student table. So it's just a standard practice, guys. So standard practice means uh I think camel casing. You might have idea on camel casing. Camel casing in the sense, first character, I mean, initial character of every word should be capital. Okay, that casing you need to follow. I am not sure it's a camel casing or some other we have, right? So that you need to follow. It's a standard practice. See, it will not throw any error if you didn't follow that, but it's a standard practice. Standard practice means what do you mean by standard practice? See, I am working from India, you are working from US. Let us assume something like this. Okay. Now, or else some people are working from China, some people are working from Japan, some people are working from, some other countries. Now, um, I, we are from different time zones, are working with SQL. Okay. I am using camel casing to denote the names. You are also using camel casing to denote the names, and for me and you will be very easy to understand the names, and it will be a refined format. Okay. Just see, I'm not telling you will get an error. I'm telling you that it's a standard practice. Whether you follow it or not, it doesn't matter, but it's good if you follow. That's it. Okay, now create table name. If I execute this one, what happens? Incorrect syntax near semicolon. What does it mean? See, while creating a table, you must require column names. Okay, so that is where it is just giving you a syntax error. Now let me take here a column name. So what is the column name that I want to take? Student table. Generally, what kind of data we can store in student information? See, remember, you should take column name inside a curl brackets. curve brackets, not curl, it's a curve brackets you need to take. Now inside these curve brackets you have to take the column names. So for the student table, I am expecting to have name column. I am expecting to have name column as well as student ID, name, student ID. Next one, student phone number. Okay, only three columns. Now if I let me execute this one and let us see what is the error we are going to get. The definition of the column name must include a data type. What it is asking? What we need to include? We need to include data type. So you are not allowed to create a table without a data type. This is an interview question. So what is an interview question? Are we able to create a table without a constraint? This question we will answer in the next session. I mean in the next minute. But are we going to create a table without a data type? Without a data type? What is your answer? Correct. 100% no. You are not able to create a table without a data type. Got it? So let me take a data type for this column. For name, what kind of values you are going to store? Varchar kind of thing, right? Which means character kind of thing, right? Now for the name column, I just want to take varchar. What happens if I take char? Leftover space will be wasted, right? So I don't want to take it, so that's where I'm going for varchar. So varchar of for as of now it's okay, I'll take 10. For me it's fine. Okay, so name varchar of 10. Now see, for one column I have given data type. No, let me execute this one. Let me execute this one. What it is telling? The definition. See, what is mean by definition? Guys, we are in DDL, data definition language. We are talking about the structure of an object. Got it? Now, see here, name followed by a data type. For student ID also followed by a character data type. If I give to student ID, doesn't mean you can neglect student phone number. No, you should take data type for each and every column that you have taken. Okay, varchar of a student ID might, okay, student ID will be in int. Let us assume. Okay, it is in int. Student phone number, right? So student phone number, I am taking it in a integer. Okay, now let me execute this one. Okay, see, a command completed successfully. Uh, so actually what happens here, see, I have executed a table. It executed successfully. See, to execute this one I just use the key called control E. Okay, let me execute, sorry, it got executed, right? Let me show you this table where we can see this one. See, this table is created in which database? In DB underscore batch 12 database. You can see it here. I mean, at the bottom right corner, you can see it here, or you can see it in the top left corner. Here also you can see. Now, okay, in this database, the table got created, right? Now, let me go to my database and see whether the table is created or not. Okay. Now, I can expand the databases. So here I have, this is my database. See here, it's an underscore symbol we have. It's not followed by space. It's followed by an underscore. Let me expand this database. Now, tables, right? I mean, expand these tables. Do we have the table here? Yes, we do have. This is the table that we have created now. Okay, Bhavya, what is this DBO? What is this DBO? This is nothing but a schema. Inside a database, you can have n number of schemas. Not here, maybe in the industry, we are talking about schemas. What is the schema of it? What we are, I mean, what schema is doing, in schema we are in. All these questions can be answered if you have, you know, understanding about schema. Okay, so that is your assignment to work on schema part. So my table is created. Maybe you will get some doubt. Do we know that whether this table is created now or later? I mean, or in past some other time. Have we done that? See, in the database, unique
Your
table.
voice is not clear.
No, voice is not clear. Okay. Uh, Hello. Am I audible now? Hello.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. See, I just want to I mean, in a database, you are allowed to create a unique table, unique objects. I'm not talking about only tables, but unique objects. Okay, see, if I want to execute the same table in the same database, let us see what is the error we are getting. See, there is a already an object named student